Good afternoon and welcome to the ESI studio. With me I have Maanda Ramutumbu from Accenture Resources South Africa, and we're going to be discussing technological advancements in the water space in South Africa. Welcome, Maanda.
Thank you.
I think drought is on everybody's minds at the moment, and
Yes.
we all want to know, how can technology actually assist in dealing with issues around drought? Perhaps you can share some insights with us.
Certainly, and I think that we are in Cape Town, and I had somebody during the conference saying that drought city.
Yeah.
And Cape Town was going to be the first city to actually experience a drought that renders it almost dysfunctional. And we're quite lucky that the conference, or the rains rather, came in time for the conference. Now, technology in water is something which is, I think, new, particularly with the newer technologies. We've seen that primarily technologies have been reserved just to do almost the technical stuff, to actually run water treatment plants, to look at flows of different pipeworks and so forth. But I think that there is a new opportunity in this fourth industrial revolution, which is primarily based on data. And things like analytics come to play. As Accenture, we have developed an analytics platform that looks at using data to solve some of the water challenges. If we look at drought as an example, drought is a function of demand management. It's a function of how much has been coming in through rains, through boreholes, and how much is being used by customers out in different locations. And of course, if you are using a lot more than what you are having in, it becomes a problem. Now, what analytics does, it takes different sources of information, your usage information, water usage information that is. It takes in your supply information, which is coming from the rain, and as well as forecasts, and you try and predict how much usage will be used down the line, but taking in mind how much water is coming in. In that way, you are able to ration water correctly, and you are able to drive the right behaviors. That allows you to be more sustainable. And I think that we've had the situation in Cape Town now. The drought, I think, is on its third year. And I think that analytics could be used at least to buy time, certainly as the city looks at different sources such as the aquifer that is, I believe, around the Table Mountain area, looking at desalination plants and so forth. So that is how you could use technology in water specifically.
Maanda, if we look at billing in South Africa, it is obviously a huge issue. How do you believe that technology is assisting with revenue management in the water space?
Certainly. I think that revenue collection is critical for utilities, particularly water utilities. If you compare water utilities to electricity utilities, the tariff structure is generally a lot lower, so they actually need every cent to be collected. Now, if we look at how technology can be used to enhance revenue, we have seen even on the exhibition floor today, different companies which are providing smart meters. And smart meters is again a tool that can be used to get data to the right sources quickly and accurately. Now, it assists you in revenue management in a couple of ways. Firstly, you ensure that you are billing correctly, or you have the right information to bill. Secondly, it reduces the processing time which a manual meter read would have to use. So there is a process of actually reading the meter, uploading the information, ensuring that the information is correct before you actually issue that bill. So just by using smart meters, you can even reduce the time it takes you to generate a bill, and therefore enables you to have better cash flow in the future. So that is one example that from a billing perspective, you can actually use technology to enhance your revenue management. And of course, there are interesting things. Some people are looking at cryptocurrencies and blockchain and artificial intelligence in processing of invoices and bills. And those are things that are not normal in the future, but they're actually happening now. And it's really up to utilities to take that opportunity and ensure that they can enable that step change or those efficiencies just by using technology.
Absolutely. Maanda, I'm sure that we can expect many changes in the future and not too distant future at that. Unfortunately, that's all we have time for, but thank you so much for your time and your insights. And thank you so much for watching. My name is Pamela Larg, Senior Writer for ESI from African Utility Week.